World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
This is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. Taiwan's government says it deported 2 Chinese nationals after being involved in a harassment incident during a pro-Hong Kong protest in Taipei earlier this week. According to Taiwan's Mainland Affairs Council, it revoked the 2 Chinese nationals' entry permits and were deported after they were involved in a harassment incident in Taipei. It also stressed that they will take immediate and strict action against any mainland Chinese who come to Taiwan and engage in illegal or irregular behavior that endangers their national security and social stability. According to the Hong Kong Outlanders Group, they were holding a small protest on China's National Day when they were verbally harassed and pushed by a group of Chinese people. It said the tension was calmed when Taiwan's police intervened. The democratically governed Taiwan, which Beijing claims as its own territory, is home to a large number of Hong Kongers who have left the city following the imposition of tough national security laws. In other news, the Australian government is urging thousands of Australians in Lebanon to avail the government-organized flights before the situation in the Middle Eastern country gets worse. Australian Foreign Minister Penny Wong made the appeal as Canberra secured hundreds of flights for citizens, permanent residents, and their families who want to leave Lebanon. Speaking to reporters, Wong says around 1,700 Australians and their families have so far been registered to avail the government-organized flights. This is far from the estimated 15,000 Australians normally lived in Lebanon, according to the Foreign Ministry figures. With the said number, Wong encourages the remaining Australians to avail the said option before the Beirut airport close. Tension in Lebanon further intensified in the past days and weeks as Israel conducted attacks against the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah across the country. The group also fired missiles and artillery shells toward Israel. As the violence is feared to evolve into an all-out war and drag the entire region into the conflict, Wong reiterates its support for a United States-led ceasefire in Lebanon and called on the warring parties to end the cycle of violence. For Philippine Embassy and Consular News, the Philippine Embassy in Iran is urging Filipinos living or working in the Middle Eastern country to participate in an ongoing survey. In an advisory posted on its Facebook page, the embassy encourages Filipinos to fill out an online survey form that could be scanned through this QR code. It says the survey would be used to get the current number of Filipinos living or working across Iran. At the same time, the embassy reminds Filipinos to be always informed about the situation in their surroundings, exercise caution, respect local laws and customs, secure their belongings, avoid public places with large gatherings, share only relevant and verified information, and keep a list of emergency contacts. The embassy's latest initiative comes as tensions in the Middle East region continue to escalate. Iran on Tuesday fired dozens of hypersonic missiles toward Israel, a move that it said a retaliation for the recent Israeli airstrikes that killed Iranian-backed militant leaders in Lebanon in its ongoing military campaign in Gaza. Israel vowed that Tehran would pay a price for its attack, with its ally, the United States, also expressing full backing for the retaliation. For any security-related incidents, information, or requests for assistance, the Philippine Embassy in Iran says Filipinos in the Middle East country may contact them through their Assistance to Nationals hotline number +98 912 213 6801. And that's for today's edition of World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This is Peñano. Good day.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.